Hey, so I wanted to take just a quick minute to talk about how I prepare for vendor events. And a lot of times, I love doing vendor events because it's a great way to get my warm market chatter back up and running if I'm needing some leads. It's a great way to get the ball rolling again if I feel like I've kind of exhausted all of my other efforts. There's usually a small entry fee. Every one I've ever done, I've done with one or more buddies, so we all split the cost between us. The only thing besides that is usually like samples or business cards or both to put in swag bags, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. So I just did one on Saturday for Health, Wealth, and Lipstick, and that was benefiting Remerge. I love both of those organizations, and I highly recommend that you go and research those if you're local to me. They are very great organizations that are doing super great things in our community. I do a lot of bridal shows also. So those are the two that I'm really going to talk about the most, but all of them are going to be super similar. So we go to this event, there's going to be tables set up. You can make your table or backdrop or flooring as elaborate or as simple as you're wanting it to be. I usually go simple is better. So they usually come with a tablecloth. Often I will put some tulle or a different brighter colored tablecloth over their tablecloth just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And then I will take my demo products and I will display them out on the table. Sometimes I'll have a plate, sometimes I'll have a bowl, or I'll put all of the items in that I'm wanting to display so that they can look at them. Often I'll have a giveaway, so I'll have a place for them to leave their information for me if they want to win a giveaway. This time I gave away a satin hand set, and so everybody that entered to win won that. And then they also told me, though, what they were interested in. If they wanted a makeover, if they wanted a facial, if they wanted a get-together, or if they were interested in joining my team. So they were able to mark that, so that when I call them and follow up, I already know somewhat what they're interested in, so I can speak to exactly what their needs are. So let's talk about this. So what happens, I set my products out, I have my giveaway, and then so people walk by. They walk by your booth. They have an interest. They're there. We're there. So they're going to come up and they're going to talk to you, and then I just talk to them about how their day is, what they're doing that day, a little bit about them, about their family, talk to them about what I have to offer, and then about my giveaway for whatever raffle I'm doing. So here's an example of a swag bag from Health, Wealth, and Lipstick. And so in this bag, there is information from all of the vendors. So this was already pre-put together. Sometimes they are, and sometimes I put my own, and as people come to my table, I hand one to them. So it depends on the vendor event, how they want that done. This particular event, Health, Wealth, and Lipstick, asked for all of our swag bags in advance, and so they put them together for us. So everyone, every visitor who came to the event got one of these as soon as they walked in the door. They could look at it as soon as they got there, or they could take it with them. So in here, here's an example. So bridal shows are the same way. They're going to leave with all of this stuff, right? Mints, ink pens, candy. I'm still getting candy. Okay. I already know this one is a coupon for a photography session. This one is some information about this doctor's clinic. Here's another pamphlet about this doctor's clinic. Here's some candy and some information about this organization. Some more about this organization. This one's got little coupons. Then there's mine, right? So I put just my business card in a tiny little Ziploc bag, a mascara sample, and just a tiny little bit of confetti just to kind of make it pop. Makes a little bit of noise. So that's what's in their swag bag. So they can take that, they can look at it, they can try it, they can throw it in the trash, they can do whatever they want to do with it, right? I'm going to follow up with them because I know who came to the event. So I'm going to follow up with them. I'm going to ask if I can meet their needs in any particular way, and it just creates that warm market. It gets me phone numbers to call, gets the conversation going again, and gets a lot of traffic moving in my business again. And then I have the choice whether I want to meet with them one-on-one, whether I want to drive them to my website and just keep pushing them towards my website so I don't really have to do a whole lot of follow-up face-to-face away from my family, or I can do it all online. So that's what I do for vendor events. It takes no time at all. The most time I ever invest besides attending the event, and sometimes they're just a couple of hours, and sometimes it's an all-day event. It honestly just depends. So that time is away from my family. Other than that, I don't have any time that I spend away from my family. The only thing that does take me a little bit of time is putting together the swag bags. This time I did it during movie night with my kids. While they were watching the movie, I just whipped these together really quick. Sometimes I do it after they go to bed, but you set up a little assembly line and then it moves right through. So it really doesn't take hardly any time to give any preparation, and I'm definitely not spending any time away from my family other than attending the event. So that's why I really like doing vendor events. It seems like it's been a really successful way for me to build my business and to meet customers that are already interested in my product, already interested in something that I have to offer, and then I'm able to meet their need. So there we go. Comment below and let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later.